Today is a very special day in history, as we honor and celebrate these graduates who have found themselves living through an era of unique circumstances with a commencement completely unlike any other. Welcome to the Sedona Red Rock High School 2020 graduation ceremony with your Superintendent and Principal, Denny Dearden.
Good evening. I'm Dennis Dearden, Superintendent of the Sedona-Oak Creek Unified School District and proud Principal of Red Rock Junior Senior High School. Please stand as Mr. Nathaniel Wolkstein performs the National Anthem. It's an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members, and members of the school board here tonight. Before I share my remarks, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our administrators and support personnel for the selfless hours they spend each day making sure our schools run smoothly. And a special thank you goes to the teachers who are committed to the success of every student. Today I stand before you with gratitude. The class of 2020 has been a positive, passionate, and kind class of extraordinary, hardworking, and successful young adults. You have had an incredible impact on this school and our community, and we all truly appreciate all you have done. From your countless hours of community service to being known as the class that brought spirit back to Red Rock High School, your leadership, values, respect for your school were admired by all. In short, you were a family. Like many of the 3.7 million school seniors across the country, you had the last stretch of the school year pulled from under you. Many of you feel cheated and disappointed. I want you to know that you have a right to feel that way. No one was prepared for this, but the best thing it has taught us is to be calm and humble. The silver lining is that you will be prepared for whatever is thrown at you. During your coming of age, you've seen that life in your times changes quickly, so you'll need to cherish every single day. While today's graduation marks a watershed moment in the history of our school district, it of course also represents a major milestone in the lives of the young women and men that are graduating this evening. The class of 2020 can take enormous pride in their accomplishments. And collectively, this class has set a standard for unity, spirit, hard work, service, and concern for others. As much as any other class, the class of 2020 has advanced the mission of our school and embodied its highest values. COVID-19 has presented challenges, but should not derail a triumphant conclusion to your 4 years at Red Rock High School. I'd like to take a few minutes to share some advice that I learned from my mother. She had a 4th grade education. She was wise and had a great sense of humor. These lessons have served me well over my lifetime and hope they will do the same for you. Lesson 1. Never forget where you came from and how you got there. Never leave where you came from behind you. Keep it in your heart, good or bad. Always stay humble and appreciate those elect to make the journey with you. Remember that no matter how high you climb, never, ever forget where you came from. It's what helped make you who you are today. Lesson 2, wherever you go, there you are. That funny comment meant something unique to my mother. When I graduated from high school and was getting ready to leave for college, she looked at me at the end of our driveway, tears rolling down her face, and said, "Denny, remember, wherever you go, there you are." What she meant was that rotten things happen in life anywhere. The only thing constant in these crappy situations is you. You are responsible for your happiness, wherever you are. No person, place, or thing can be responsible for your happiness, just you. Seniors, I encourage you to enjoy life, appreciate what you have every day, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses along the way. As John Wooden, legendary UCLA basketball coach, once said, "Things turn out best for people who make the best of the way things turn out." Lesson 3, stay focused on what you care about. Your hard work, positive attitude are all the things you can control. Self-esteem is one of your most important qualities. If you don't feel good, you can't do good. Practice and live your values each day, and not just the ones you articulate. Always remember to lead from your heart, not just your head. Lesson 4, keep your sense of humor. A sense of humor is a magical gift within each of us. It has the power to attract, protect, heal, amuse, entertain, and enhance everyday life and relationships. A keen sense of humor is a choice of attitude and your willingness to look for and enjoy the silly things in your everyday life. Remember that life is not always as serious as the mind or people make it out to be. And the final lesson, number 5, you never know when you'll make a difference. There was a time in my life when a teacher put his hand on my shoulder on the playground and said to me, "Someday you'll be a teacher." I was in 4th grade, and at that very moment, I decided to become a teacher. Who would have guessed that a few spoken words by a caring teacher can change the path of a 10-year-old boy? Olympic swimmer Greg Louganis coined it well when he said, "Never underestimate your ability to make someone else's life better, even if you never know it." You see, there's not enough time to learn from all the successes and mistakes in life. The great ones learn from other people. Take advantage of their experiences and weave it into your own life. In conclusion, I am so proud of each of you, and I'm so proud to work in a school and community that share the values, beliefs, and expectations that are reflected in the work you have done during your time at Red Rock High School. No matter where you go in life, no matter where you end up, be confident in yourselves and be proud. One of my favorite times of the day is when I go to the circle to greet students and parents in the morning. A highlight was always seeing Peter Wolford get out of his mom's car and come and give me a big bear hug, and both of us would say, "Friends for life." I would like to say to all of you, as you go off on your own journeys, friends for life. Congratulations to each of you. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We love you and wish you all the best. It is now my privilege to introduce our Student Choice faculty speaker, Ms. Karyl Goldsmith.
I know, right? Hoarding toilet paper, hand sanitizer. Who would have ever thought there would be a global pandemic and an empty theater when our tradition would have all of these seats filled? Thank you for choosing me to speak to a deserted room. Life is unpredictable, and I suppose we are learning that lesson firsthand indeed. I have a 2-part speech for you to finish this astounding 2020 school year. First, part 1, what keeps me up at night? Worrying about you. How are you doing, really? Will you complete your schoolwork? Do you know exactly what that is? When will you email me back? Are you staying safe and healthy? Are you working too many hours at a job that might not be protecting you? Will your single mom or single dad and you rejoice? Will the first generation graduates as well? Will any of you? Will we ever get to shake hands again? Probably not, maybe a bow. When will I see your smiles, hear your laughter? Part 2, what I treasure, your smiles and your laughter. Even those of you who didn't particularly like me or had a hard time with me, I appreciate that you kept me on my toes. The list of items I treasure goes on. Your skateboards, your songs, your karaoke death matches, your calling me queen, your harumph at the beginning of every assignment, editing your essays and your scholarship applications, my TA making my life exceptionally easier, our brand new AP seminar kiddos, the memories you provided me, an ELL student who thanked me for teaching him advanced English via Hamlet, making and flying kites, your conversations with each other before and after class, your discussions of the big and complex ideas, making a candy cell for Henrietta Lacks, the way the world shut down as we discussed a text, the SPED kiddos who never ever give up and work with all their hearts, learning about World War II via the D-Day girls, avoiding cockroaches, even though they might be Gregor, your poetic voices, your willingness to read extra novels in book club, your community service, Valentine's chorus for National Honor Society, how wild you could become playing vocabulary games, your aha moments. I even treasure the smell of paper and books, the sound of pencils, the clack-clack of the Chromebooks, your energy and your charm, your questions and your dreams, your pride in yourselves and your abilities, your hesitance over the same, your humility. It may feel dark and moonless right now in the deep quiet of the night, but I hear you. I miss you. I stand by you. And most of all, I congratulate you. And know that when you finally become my age, this whole period of time will be an awesome true story you get to embellish for your own families. There is always good in this world. Go kindly and bravely into whatever your future holds for you. When this is all over, come back and smile high, okay? And now it is my honor to introduce our valedictorian, Soraya Movassaghi.
Success is a funny thing because who gets to determine our own success but ourselves? When I started this journey 12 or so years ago, I didn't know if anyone except my parents thought I would be here. I didn't get off to an auspicious start. I remember we were having my kindergarten parent-teacher conference when my teacher asked me what my favorite subject was, and I said lunch. And when she asked me for a more academic favorite, I said recess. The meeting then proceeded to address some more academic challenges I was having, and for me, it was the difference between the letters B and D, one I just could not wrap my head around. And well, they say some starts are slow. From this instance forward, I can't tell you exactly how I got to stand here right now. That would be a boring book, but I'm sure it had something to do with wanting it. Wanting something pertaining to success is a key factor in achieving it. But you can't always make someone want things. My parents wanted me to be a doctor. To say the least, you wouldn't want someone who can't even prick their own finger without crying to be your doctor. And at the end of the day, I said no to them, knowing I wanted something else, and they said go for it. Support is another pillar that can hold up our ideas of success, having someone in your corner for all the wild decisions that may come on the path to the top. To my teachers and administrators for dedicating their countless hours and some metaphorical hand-holding to get me here. To my friends and classmates who put up with me in my maddening ways and still stick around. And to my family who has always cheered me on no matter how many times I threatened to drop out. But more importantly, I wanted to prove something to myself. I wanted knowledge. I wanted the power that comes with knowledge. I wanted something to change. No matter what endeavor you choose to take on next, post-secondary school or not, There is knowledge in that. There is experience. No matter what you're going to do, take the time to open up to yourself to it fully. For some experiences we only get once, and to be a little selfish with the power you obtain. Use it to benefit someone, your dog or the local pound, your family or an entire community. To say that the possibilities are endless is overwhelming, but to say that there are few things to want for narrows your focus. Want selectively. We don't get to pick so many, and strive for something to come out of it. Don't neglect your needs either. Take up a position to care for yourself, make life a little longer. Laugh and love a lot. I know that because I live. I do these things, and you cannot tell me that they are not a part of success. I also spent 12 years with a class that has fought for this day and earned it, from pep rallies to drills, ditch days, spirit weeks, and countless memories that are buried into my phone camera roll. A class who, despite our differences, is so supportive of each other and open, kind, and talented that I couldn't imagine belonging to another. A class that in these attributes alone hold all the potential for success. To my class, don't let this pause dull your start, because slow starts don't define you. I would know. Use it, take the time to choose, and if your favorite subjects are to eat and play, nurture that. Find a way to keep doing that, because you might be surprised at where it will lead you. Please welcome our student body president, Mary Westervelt.
I want to start off by saying that this speech is much like my many homework assignments. I did it the night prior to the due date at around 2 a.m. Welcome, class of 2020, to a graduation ceremony that will go down in history, kind of like the legacy that we'll leave behind at the Sedona Red Rock High School. Our class has made some amazing memories and new traditions. I actually believe there's a birthday today. A special shout out to the birthday boy, Cooper Barber. We normally would all sing him happy birthday. However, if anyone knows me, I'm absolutely tone deaf. I believe this is around Cooper's 107th birthday, and a tradition the class of 2020 started this year. Our class has strived in sporting events. The volleyball team won first in our section, the football team brought new school spirit, and the spring sports were doing great had their season not been cut short. We excelled in theater, and in poetry out loud, Christina and Athena placed first and second at the school competition and continued on to the state level. And the 2020 math team placed 6 out of 62 teams at the NAU math competition. And let's be honest, we had no idea what we were going into, especially without access of photo math. We have been fortunate enough to have been taught by some amazing teachers over the years, and I'm sure every senior has experienced at least one of these things. Being locked out of Senior Pavlich's classroom for being tardy and having to do a walk of shame, sneaking food past Miss Chilton, been given some tough love by Miss B to prepare us for the next phase in life, doing SparkNote reviews of books before Miss Goldsmith's tests, been inspired by one of Mr. Gleason's talks, and walked by Mr. Mobley and smiled because a math man can make anyone's day better, all except when he announces a pop quiz. A few memories the class of 2020 has made is during homecoming week, a feud was started with the junior class when almost all the senior class was dressed up for a fancy day. However, our pinkies weren't the fingers pointed up towards them. Needless to say, the seniors kicked their butt in every competition that week. Winning the Spirit Oar for having the most turnout at school events, and the late night practices for lip sync, followed by homework assignments and tests. Lastly, I want to end with a special message to the class of 2020. In these next few years, big steps are going to be made, many of which will be new and difficult. Someone I admire dearly told me the only way to grow in life is to get out of your comfort zone. If it's easy, chances are you won't be pushing yourself to excel in anything that you do in life, whether that be for a future job, becoming a better person, or even making small changes to your everyday life. So, I challenge you to try and grow a little bit every day. And with that, we can change the world to become a place that you want it to be, not what others make it. So, class of 2020, let's go out and make a change in the world. Please welcome the senior class president, Carolina Lopez-Villegas.
Well, this definitely isn't what I meant when I said I wanted a longer spring break, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'll start with saying that regardless of how you got here, I'm very proud to be seeing everyone walk the stage on a virtual live stream. It seems the most Gen Z way to go. You know, I never believed it, but I'm coming to learn that it really is true when they say, don't blink, it'll be over before you know it. It's absolutely surreal that we're all adults ready to head into the big scary world when it seems like just yesterday I was playing dress up with half of you in preschool, or listening to Miss Nelson's stories about going to high school with Robert Downey Jr. while making clay penguins. Sorry to all of you who didn't get to experience what a wonderful person she is. Being in such a small town and going to an even smaller school made it easy for me to build connections with many people, and although I wasn't the best of friends with everyone, I can say with confidence that the experiences that I have had here are so overwhelmingly positive that I won't be able to forget it. From cheering at swim meets to chanting warm up the bus at volleyball and basketball games, to the freezing football games and even colder soccer games, and the sports that didn't get to finish out their seasons this year, the feeling of camaraderie that our school built during our senior year will be unforgettable. It's felt like us seniors have been handed the short end of the spirit stick time and time again. I will never be over losing lip sync our junior year. We were definitely better, but it has shown that we will not be beaten down easily. Our last year was stolen from us. Our last dance, last senior night, last concert, and last goodbyes. Yet here we are graduating together in the midst of a global pandemic. That goes to show how much tenacity we have, and although we won't get to graduate together on the football field, throw up our caps and hand roses to those who aided us in our journey, we still stand here, heads held high, ready to take on whatever's next. We're a roll with the punches kind of crowd, and I couldn't be happier about that. I wanted to also thank the administration for putting this on. I know this isn't what we expected our graduation to be like, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? The amount of support and dedication that admin has shown us this year is incredible. Thank you, Glees, for making us learn the fight song. I really couldn't have asked for a better senior year. And to the graduating class of 2020, keep on fighting, because we Scorps will always thrive. Please welcome Ms. Tina DeWitt, Assistant Superintendent, for the conferring of diplomas.
And now I'm honored to present to you the Sedona Red Rock High School 2020 graduating class. Caitlin Brooke Accarelli. Brenda Alvarado. Frank Alves. Spencer Anthony. Sergio Manuel Arce Cruz. Tiffany Arenas. Tanya Arevalo Ruiz. Mansera Arismendi. Asad Awad. Cooper John Barber.
Congratulations, Cooper. I want to wish Cooper a very happy birthday.
Dylan Joseph Beatty. Angela Lourdes Betancourt. Krushi Dilipbai Bhakta. Christian Stephen Bomey. Kiara Shuna Bruning. Tabitha Michael Catano. Gabrielle Victoria Lee Charlebois. Claudia Lisbeth Corral Diaz. Jackson Scott Coughlin. Chloe Rochelle Coulter. Zachary Allen Dana. Louise DeCane. Janet Flores Garduño. Morgan Jane Fritz. Aria A. Harness. Jake Michael Hobson. Grace Johanna Isom Vences. Cheyenne Javy. Jacqueline Rose King. Jonathan Lazalde Mendoza. Adon Lomele. Carolina Lopez-Villegas. Jose David Loredo Betancourt. Ryan Marsh. Ashley Mikma. Alexandra Sarah Marie Mertis. Soraya Maheen Movassaghi. Devin David Nez. Alberto Nino Rodriguez. Leilani Esther Olson. Ricardo Ontiveros Rosas. Athena Joy Oskowitz. Ariana Gisela Para Landaverde. Adriana Sitlali Petronilo Pina. Benjamin Thomas Philo.
Let's go, Mom. I love you. Let's go.
Maricela Quirera Contreras. Odalis Martinez Robles. Dylan Jamar Rogers. Nana Sato. Tama Takapua Scharnhorst. Christina Marie Schweiss. Amari Jasmine San. Mackenzie Ray Tibbs. Tommy Vegas Juhani Trujillo. Christian Soldier Welch.
Yeah! Thank you. Thank you. You as well. Thanks, Mom.
Mary Claire Westervelt. Peter A. Wofford. Tirza Rhea Wright. Hanoka Yabuchi. Diana Marie Zahn. And now I'm honored to present the Red Rock Academy 2020 graduates. Daniela Michelle Arenas. J. Ram Miller. Anthony Quirera Contreras.
On behalf of our governing board, President Randy Holly, Vice President Ms. Heather Herman, Ms. Karen McClellan, Ms. Lauren Robinson, and Mr. Carl Wiseman, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that these seniors have met all the requirements set forth by the Sedona-Oak Creek Unified School District Governing Board and the state of Arizona. By the power vested in me, I hereby declare the class of 2020 to be graduates of Sedona Red Rock High School and Red Rock Academy. Congratulations, graduates.
On behalf of all the members of the School District Governing Board, it is my honor and privilege to congratulate all the students in the Red Rock High School class of 2020 on your graduation. During your time at Red Rock High School, your leadership and individual and collective efforts have created positive change to the culture, climate, and rigor of the school. Because of your efforts, Red Rock High School is a better place. Those efforts are greatly appreciated, and we know that you will continue to use those skills to achieve success in the next phase of your lives. Thank you for all your contributions and hard work, and good luck with your future endeavors. You will be missed.